Good afternoon, everyone. Starting a little bit later than we thought because it's been sprinkling and raining on and off, very similar to yesterday at the Magic Kingdom when we were live. Look at these beautiful blue skies. But it's raining right over Epcot. It's literally drizzling all around me. But we're gonna try and, I couldn't postpone any longer. We gotta do this live stream. It's been raining on and off. It is tough to live stream all the time in rain. It's not a big deal if it's like a light drizzle like this, but if it gets a little crazier, I am holding a giant gimbal in the air with a camera attached to it, so not ideal for having technology raised into the air in Florida during rainstorms. But we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna figure it out with help from artificial intelligence. It's happening, it's taking over. We may as well as embrace it. Let's see how much they know. I'm gonna be meeting up with a ton of friends here at Epcot. I believe the Kirks are here, so excited to see them. The Thorn family are here, that's amazing. I think the Richeys are up the road at Epic. Theme Park Dad is somewhere in the park. Alicia and her family somewhere in the park. We are going to have a great Thursday afternoon, whether it's raining or not. I can't film Disney security, so I'm gonna aim the phone at the ground, but if you could do me a big favor, please hit that like button, please subscribe. It really does help. Share the stream out, come say hi in the chat. We'll catch up with the chat while we're figuring out what to do with this rain. Again, you can see this dark cloud kind of hovering right here. If you look over at like Hollywood Studios, the boardwalk area, hopefully just a quick little, hey, how are you? But yeah, I can't film security. So share, like, say hi, give me 1 sec, and we'll be right back. All right, we're in. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen absolutely no one coming in except me. And all the touch points open. 2, 4, 6, 8. I've never seen all the touch points open and only one person here, like just me. There's either like 2 touch points open and 100 people. This is fun. It feels so special. Thanks for being here. You guys are great. Thanks. Stay dry. Yeah, I was gonna say the same to you. People are leaving. The wind is picking up. I'm not sure if you can hear it. It feels like a storm's a brewing, but it's Florida. Storms are quick. I also feel like there's a bench missing from right here. This isn't really where like Daisy will meet, but over the past week, there's been some rare characters. I'm gonna put a little compilation together. It's not always the best clip. Sometimes I get like a quick 6-second clip, so I don't make that as short by itself, but I've seen like the penguins from Mary Poppins down here. Look who's hanging out on this bench. We got a theme park dad and an Alicia in the wild. I said a storm's a brewing. Yeah, I got a little bit of a shower on the way in, but we're good. We're clear. I think we're gonna be all right. Fresh new tank, thanks to Bill and Lynnette. Look at this. If you want your gear, you gotta go to adventuresbycarney.fun or join our Discord and go into the merch tab. I'm loving it. Fresh. I gotta wash it once. It's a little big still, but I'll take it big because the other ones were rough. I wear these. It's like my uniform. I wear these 3, you guys know, 3-4 days a week. And I'm in the hot Florida sun, sweating. I see I haven't had a drink yet.
I would have brought the hat, but
it's all right. I got new hats too. This one's sort of new. This is like not the newest gen. This is like only like a few months in. But yeah, shout out to Bill and Lynnette who handle all of our merch. And hit them up if you want some merch. We got water bottles, tank tops, t-shirts, hats. We got some special stuff coming out soon. We're gonna start doing one-offs again, where like we just do a pre-order, whoever gets it, and that's it. But anyway, it is time for AI to take over our day, and we're gonna ask AI what to do, even with the situation with rain maybe happening, maybe not. I set this up where I asked Alicia in advance, I knew she was gonna be here, so I could steal and pull her away from her family to help me with the AI stream, since I need a second phone. So we're gonna be using ChatGPT today. Again, hit that like button on the way in, share the stream. This should be interesting. Man, look at the storm. I mean, the wind. The winds from the east. I just watched Mary Poppins with my mom the other night when I was in New York. That was like my one like cute night. We came back to the house. Everybody wanted to go out partying. I mean, it was already pretty late. The Carney stay out late as it is. It was like 11 something. And I look at my mom like, we probably should call it a night, huh? And she's like, yeah, you want to go back to the house, play some cards or something? I'm like, nah, we're talking. Let's go back, play some cards. Played some cards. I was like, we got to put on some background noise. And I was like, what? And like, none of our apps were working. I'm like, Disney Plus it is. And we threw on Poppins. Because any other movie, I would have been too distracted. But it was great. My mom was singing along. I was having a good time. All right, let's do this chat GPT thing. All right. Is there a microphone? I'm going to speak into it, and we can do it on the stream together. All right. Hey, ChatGPT. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now at Epcot at Walt Disney World. With the weather the way it is and current wait times, what do you recommend I do first? I'm currently standing in the UK pavilion. Thanks. Let's see, they're going to transcribe it. There's a very, very lengthy prompt, but I want specific answers. All right, send it.
Full send.
Hi, Alicia. That sounds amazing. Live streaming from the UK Pavilion at Epcot is such a vibe. Since you're already in World Showcase and weather plus wait times are a factor, here's a smart game plan. If it's hot or rainy, go indoors. Obviously, you got to be way more specific here, ChatGPT. Impressions of France doesn't even run during the day.
Indoors?
Yeah, or try Remy's Ratatouille. All right, this is just, yeah, okay, these are all fine. These are very, all right, we're going to get more specific.
Go indoors. Rose and Crown.
We got to, all right, we can start with Rose and Crown. It's a good idea.
I really like that plan.
That's a solid plan. A solid plan. I'm going to get a little more specific.
Yeah, if you do that, we're gonna follow and go indoors.
I like it. All right. All right. Thanks, ChatGPT. However, can you look up current wait times and the current weather? And what the heck? Stop talking. No, I don't want you to talk back. All right. How do I do that again on microphone?
AI has a mind of its own.
Oh, don't say that to them. Erase. You can't let them hear that. I'm convinced they have feelings too. I saw something the other day where it was like, what would you do if you were human for a day? Someone asked ChatGPT and they were like, hold a hand, give someone a hug, watch a baby cry, put my toes in the sand. I'm like, this is a person. Yeah, like these are very emotional. Oh, geez, the fish and chips hit you the minute right there. Woo! That is definitely a fish and chip. All right, let's get more specific here with ChatGPT. All right. Using the current wait times at Epcot and the current weather forecast, what should we do in the next 20 minutes here at Epcot? I am currently standing at the Rose and Crown Pub. Let's see. I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna be like, have a drink. Look, I'm just trying to show everyone what's going on with AI. If it's this basic, we shouldn't be that worried yet.
Yeah, it's not going too deep, I don't think.
All right, you're welcome. I can't access real wait times. What? Or live weather. What can you do? You're artificial intelligence.
This is the first
All right, we're going in. Is there a table? Oh, there's a phone on that one. What about that deep corner? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Could always depend on RNC being a little crowded. What? Someone's holding down this table with a cell phone. It's a good move. Let's see.
Okay, so low weight and weatherproof options.
Beauty of the Beast sing-along is the worst attraction at Epcot.
American Adventure Show.
All right, it's nice. It's indoors.
Grab a quick snack or drink. We could do Remy single rider. If we're okay with splitting up.
True. I mean, I have a fear of abandonment, but that's fine.
Don't we all? I mean, or we could just do what we do and ask my Disney experience.
No, we don't. The one thing we don't do is ask Genie Plus. I've seen, there's a lot of streamers who do that already. I would do that one time. I would try it, but yikes. How is ChatGPT this smart and doesn't know, can't look up current weather patterns?
It's kind of bizarre.
All right, I'm going to come up with some better prompts. Let me read the chat. Maybe the chat is more insightful than myself, and they'll know what to do. So let's say hi to some people. Everyone gets a drink. We'll go back to ChatGPT once everyone's got their beverage. But hello, David Long, Lady Kirk, John Thorne, checking in from Geo82. Melvin Lee, what's going on? John T in the house. What? But I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Peaches says, hey there, ABC crew. I'm sitting on a beach in St. Martin, hoping everyone is well. That's amazing, Peaches. Hopefully you're getting some nice weather. Captain Kirk in the house. So yeah, we're going to see the Kirks here tonight, I think. We're going to see the Thorns. We already ran into Theme Park Dad and Alicia. Hi, Dawn says, works for me. Just got out of a meeting. Look at that timing. Rosita in the house. Jordan Garrett is here. Jordan, we were just talking about yesterday. How awesome you are. David Lung, Sivako. What's going on, Eric Bergeron? JG29 says, AI says, get a beer. Look at that. You called it. We're already here getting beers. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Steve Brownlow, what's going on? Goofy guy. Great to see you. Chris.Birdsong says, beep pop, beep pop. AI says to get a beer. Everyone's saying to get a beer. Beers cost money. We're trying to save money. I'm waiting for free beer day at the Rose and Crown. Dave P, what's going on? Great to see you. Goofy guy says, another beautiful day. Jordan, another beautiful day. Was at MK last night till closing. That's awesome. Captain Kirsten, love the new shirts. Yeah, me too. The other ones were, I mean, they have a cool vintage look now, but I'm psyched to have the new ones. MGM Brian, what's going on? Says, hi, everyone. AI, don't fail us. Lynnette says, golf balls were in the merch, too. I got to check them out. Lauren was in charge of opening the boxes. She's got to have them somewhere. Karen Burke says, thanks. This is much better than work. Don't tell my boss. Well, that's hopefully we're a happy little distraction. You know, if we're putting a smile on your face, maybe you'll do your work a little bit happier, better, more fulfilling. Who knows? You come up with your own. What's up, Gan? Robert D's lurking and hanging out. Robert D says, where is the best place to get a drink in Epcot? That's a good question. I'll ask them. I like this. Yeah, come up with more prompts for me. Let's work together as a team here in the chat. David Long said, Genie Plus would tell you to go on and spend some money in Epcot on a rainy day. That is very true. Peach is hanging out down in the Caribbean. Bill D says, this is where I fell off the curb at Rose and Crown. Watch your step. We're definitely watching our step. The funny part is, you know, people will be like, oh, you fell off the curb after Rose and Crown. How much did you have to drink? Bill doesn't drink. I think that's the problem is the sober people fall off the curbs. They're for the sobers. No, I'm just kidding. Goofy guy says, if you were using the wrong version of ChatGPT. Not all versions have access to tools such as the internet. Switch, which one are you using? 04 should work as your desire. Switch to 04? Maybe we can do it through the website. I'll go ask. Or 4.0? Okay. Goofy guy says, it's not your prompt, Pete. It's the version you're using. All right, good to know. This is why I'm happy we have the chat. Hi, CJL. Hi, Shelly. Lady Kirk. I'm so sorry. All right. Alicia, we might have to do a different version or the internet if we go to ChatGPT because apparently that version is not one that will use the internet to look up answers like wait times and weather. So if you just go to like ChatGPT, I don't know, .com, or is that the latest version? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's check it out. .com?
I guess, or just ChatGPT search.
That's literally the app that I have. Is from this specific.
All right, let's see. Hold on.
That's the app I have.
No, don't open the app. I was gonna say on the website, maybe since it's connected to the internet, we could try the internet. Ask anything. That's what I want to do. Microphone. Hi, ChatGPT. I'm currently in the UK Pavilion at Epcot at Walt Disney World.
You're tired?
It's about to rain, and they're based on current wait times for attractions and the current weather. What is the next thing we should do here at Epcot? I don't know if I worded that correctly, but oops, no, stop listening. Epcot, done. Send. Still looking for a table. Oh, the rain is coming down now. We got in here just the right time. Look at this rain. Sweet, can you see it? Sweet, sassy, molassy. Look at the rain. We got in here at the right time. Oh, look, it gave us weather. Currently 86 and rain. All right, well, at least this is looking up weather, at least. Not answering questions, but it's currently 86 degrees and raining.
Sure is.
Yep, sure is. Thunderstorms until for an hour, and then it's nice. Okay.
This looks like the hail.
Oh, here we go. Looks like a leather working downpour is on the way, with thunderstorms slated around 5 o'clock and lighter skies returning by 6. Meanwhile, current Epcot wait times via... All right, Spaceship Earth's 5, but now we're so far away from these.
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it. Best things to do next. Here we go. Rainproof and low wait. Head to indoor pavilions near you. France, UK, Canada. Oh, you're right. Impressions of France is a good movie we could watch during the rain. Rain doesn't phase it. Beauty and the Beast sing-along. Trash. No one should do it. Reflections of China. So far away. Or Canada far and wide.
I did bring 2 ponchos.
Impressions of France also doesn't run until later on. I think it runs at 7. I never wear a poncho. You'll never see me in a poncho. Unless I'm cutting weight for a wrestling match, you will never see... I get wetter underneath a poncho than if I just let the rain hit me.
Thank you.
When I take a poncho off, it looks like I jumped in a pool.
I got 2 ponchos for myself.
You should double up. Double up. All right, Impression of France I don't think is open, but it's amazing. Beauty and the Beast sing-along, boo. But Canada far and wide is not a bad idea. It's nearby. Spaceship Earth, just a short walk back. I mean, it's a bit of a longer walk, but not terrible. ChatGPT. The aquarium, I figure they would say. Living with the Land, of course we love that. Space 220, we love that too, but that's a little different. Suggested plan. In the next 30 to 45 minutes before the thunderstorm hits, Spaceship Earth, then quick dash to Impressions of France. It's not running yet. Then choose between Living with the Land or Aquarium. That makes no sense. Let me help out here, ChatGPT. Spaceship Earth, you literally pass Living with the Land and the Seas to go to France. That's it's not a quick dash. Spaceship Earth to France has got to be at least a half a mile. Maybe like between a quarter mile and a half mile. Once the rain eases, of course. All right, well, we're going to ask you that then. All right, a lot of information. Yeah, the website works a lot better.
I wonder why it is so different.
But I'm into the far and wide idea, why the rain is far and wide while the rain is pouring. And I like Spaceship Earth. We haven't done Spaceship Earth in a while. The Seas is great, so is the Land. All right, we have a ChatGPT that's working. What'd you go with?
IPAs.
Oh, snap. Which IPA? They have Brewdog IPA on tap?
Yeah.
What? Since when? All right. Well,
I was asking.
I'll have some Felicia's. She'll never know. See, they look exactly the same. That was the smallest sip I've ever taken.
That's what I was asking if you wanted one.
All right, I'm going to say we go with the best suggestion, which is far and wide. Because Impressions of France is not running yet. We all know how I feel. Reflections of China is on the other side of the World Showcase. I think far and wide is the best bet for rain and short walk. If you're just tuning in, we're letting AI control our day here at Epcot. Being joined by Theme Park Dad and Alicia, helping me navigate the artificial intelligence world.
Hey, I took their advice. Go indoors.
We are indoors. We came to the Rose and Crown Pub, grabbing a couple of beverages now. And then I think it's off to Canada far and wide. But it does look like that was a quick downpour. Like I said, it should come in bands, which it looks like it did, because now it's lighting up a little bit. Just enough time for us to make our way to Canada. They poured it with so much foam, and by the time the foam came down, I know. I'm going to talk to their manager. That is unacceptable. I mean,
Very suspicious.
Someone's not getting a cast compliment. Unbelievable.
His name was Peter, which is funny.
Well, then he's great. Blame the foam. All right. A light drizzle. This is perfect timing. We're already excelling, whether we want to say it was AI's fault or not. Maybe they were the smartest all along by not answering our questions. We went into Rose and Crown. I almost went to catch that.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it looked. Oh, if you looked at the board, no. See, it's this way. It's blowing. It should be coming in and out quickly. We're good. We're moving around the world showcase. We have a plan. I love it. No. No. Like from it is. Okay. Well. That's why. What do you think I'm miming? I'm like, give me your cup.
What? You need a cup so I can pour some beer in.
Where did I leave off? Let's say hi. Goofy guy, thanks for telling us it was the version of ChatGPT that is helping. Look at this. It takes a village. Bill says ChatGPT says belly up to the bar. Everybody wants me to belly up to a bar. I mean, it is raining. We could do a whole bar stream, but I thought this would be fun. I guess not in the rain. But there's optimism all around us. If you look to the right, everybody look to the right. A little bit cloudy here. More darkness over Morocco. All right, let's see what else is going on. Literally 4 different people have been like, go to a bar, go to a bar, go to a bar.
Sure did.
See? They think like me.
Sarah Garvey said, I just put a similar prompt into Gemini instead of GPT and got a much stronger output.
Yep.
Sarah, share it. Yeah, let's talk to Gemini. Let's use all the GPTs. Let's use all the AIs. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's use all the things.
All the AI. Should I download Gemini too?
Honestly, my profile for YouTube came from Grok because Glenn Richey sent it to me. GROK. I liked their description of what my YouTube channel was. You just throw that in there too. Hello, Sunlit Shelby. David Long says, Genie Plus says it's raining at Disney and recommends buying a poncho. Of course they do. I could just go up here and park. Okay. Captain Kirk says it's hot and dry in Mexico. David Long, that was a pour. Hello, Jalen. Oh, look, the show's letting out. That means we should be getting let in. This is perfect timing. We good? There's garbage right there. Look at this timing. I think we're gonna get right in. Congratulations. Congrats, Marcel. I don't know who Marcel is, but congrats. We gotta go down this tight walkway. They have the waterfall off.
No beer is safe around me.
1 minute till showtime. 1 minute. Look at all these pickaxes, maple syrup, some imports. No waterfall.
1 minute.
We totally nailed this timing.
Wow.
Thanks, AI.
I mean,
We got it.
Yay, we're dry.
We're dry. Do it. We can make it. All right, just want to make sure we made it. Da-da-da-da. Oh, doors are opening. Oh, this is great timing. What a life I lead. Are we go? Hella yes.
sure hope so.
Have you ever seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. That's why I said hella yes. It's a line from the show. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoyed when this was a food and wine area. They filled in the gaps for like little mini tables, and they had one side like ciders, the other side beers.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
So like it was all over here and then
It was on both sides. Then you
and they
just dined in the
used-
middle.
they-
It was
well,
great.
Actually, they used part of it as a kind of
Yeah,
grill.
it was amazing. It was so well thought out. No, kind of come in. You just
My name is Garrett, and I'm the lever. Notice that it's for your comfort, we have for your safety, please do not sit, stand, or swing on them. If you need to exit during the presentation, you can do so using the doors opposite the one you entered. As a courtesy to those around you, please refrain from flash photography and video lighting. We now proudly present Canada Far and Wide.
Hell yes.
Take you on a journey far across 5 regions, 6 time zones, and 6 time zones, and 5,700 miles.
Or as we like to say in Canada, 9,300 kilometers. Because we have the metric system up here, you know.
We begin on the East Coast in Nova Scotia with one of our true Canadian treasures, the Blue Nose. She not only looks impressive, she can move too. The Blue Nose was once the world's fastest racing schooner.
The Atlantic provinces are well known for their historical towns and traditions, as well as some of the most musical Canadian accents you'll find anywhere in the country.
Just west of the Atlantic in central Canada, you'll hear lots of French accents.
Montreal.
French is an official language spoken here.
Right up to St. Lawrence.
Quebec City is one of North America's oldest metropolises, a perfect blend of old world meets new.
Shout out to Canada. We love you guys.
Its southern neighbor, Montreal, blends over 3.
I love Montreal.
Just west of Montreal is our nation's capital. Just west of Montreal is our nation's capital city, Ottawa, a city of museums, festivals, and celebrations.
Oh, and in the winter, don't miss your chance to ice skate on the Rideau Canal. Always a good time. The Thousand Islands Suspension Bridge straddles Canada and the United States across the St. Lawrence River. It's just one of our many natural U.S.-Canadian connections.
Niagara Falls is another.
I've been there.
And as any self-respecting Canadian will tell you, our falls are bigger than they were.
It's true. It's true.
But they're both really spectacular.
That's true.
Continuing west,
I'm gonna pull a Jim and Pam.
way bigger falls is the provincial capital, the great city of Toronto. One of the largest cities in North America, and in my opinion, one of Canada's best.
Hi, Brandy.
Did I mention I'm from there?
Did I mention the Toronto Raptors? The North has made history.
That's gonna age well.
Let's move on to our third region, the Prairie Provinces. With the Rocky Mountains on one side and the prairies on the other, Calgary is absolutely gorgeous and one of today's most exciting modern cities.
Cowboy hats are proper dinner attire in a region where horse and ranch culture still thrive. As does the annual Calgary Stampede, a spectacle that's been charging along for over 100 years.
Just outside Calgary, the great outdoors become even greater, with activities for every skill and thrill level. And I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge our deep love of health. For many Canadians, it's a way of life.
Go Ducks.
And a way of life for our dentists, too.
Oh,
I
snap.
have to admit it.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Pretty wild. Actually, very wild.
Ooh. Oh, look at this little cutie.
Our journey continues to the west coast and British Columbia.
Vancouver.
The Okanagan Valley is home to two very different environments. The
Vinny.
valley's temperate climate is ideal for growing grapes in our wine country.
Yeah.
And you'll also find Canada's only desert region. Yes, Canada actually has a desert.
I want to go
Are
there.
you a fan of heliskiing?
Hella yes.
As long as I'm not the one doing it.
Hella yes.
Fortunately, it's just one of the many ways to experience these majestic mountains, which were home to much of the 2010 Vancouver Olympics.
What is this majestic port? That looks awesome.
And this is Vancouver, tucked right next to the Pacific Ocean. There's more vitality and culture here than you can shake a Canadian believe.
What's up, Andrew Van Ghost? What's happening?
Cathedral Grove, one of my favorite Vancouver spots. Some of these trees are 250 feet tall.
Trees that have been nurtured by Canada's Indigenous people for centuries. Canada is home to numerous First Nations peoples, a wonderful portrait of multicultural diversity.
Our fifth and final region is the North, divided into Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. For countless generations of families, this majestic home has provided a traditional lifestyle.
Well, that's just a glimpse of our Canada, far and wide. We hope you know now why we love it so much. Not just for the natural beauty, but for the people who make it so special.
And the best way to really know this country is to experience it yourself. So come visit our Canada. We'd love to have you.
Karaoke. Can't wait. Hello, Lizette. Hey, Mark Mueller. Jordan Garrett. Shannon's here. We love to see you, Shannon. The Thorns are here, the Kirks are here, Alicia and Theme Park Dad are here. Guess what country we're in? Canada. Woo! Let's go to Canada. I'm pumped.
Welcome back, travelers. I hope you enjoyed our tour across Canada. Please gather up all your personal belongings before exiting through the open doors. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Epcot.
Thank you. Well, Canada far and wide. You may recognize the voices of Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara. Both of the parents in the hit TV show Schitt's Creek. It's a great show. All right, we got to get the sunglasses on. It looks like the rain has stopped. I can see clearly now. Oh, look, we got a little bunny in Canada. I see you. Bun. Indian grass here in Orlando, Florida.
Let it believe it is wherever.
I know. I really hope the animals think they're traveling the whole world. Like, and they're like, whoa, you need to clarify. He's like, I'm a rabbit.
Chill out, I'm a rabbit.
Meanwhile, the ducks are like, you're not going to believe this, but there's a place on this planet called Fantasyland, and it is full of popcorn. All right. We got a Chat GPT, Gemini, Grok, AI it.
Next.
Do you mind? All right. We're on the website one? All right. We're back to asking AI what to do next. Why can't I talk? Maybe you can talk for me. All right. All right. Let's do this. Hi, ChatGPT. It's me again. The rain has stopped. We are in the Canada Pavilion, live streaming on YouTube. What is the next thing we should do that is fun, but also does not have long waits or large crowds? Please advise. I hope it's Living with the Land. I would love to do Living with the Land right now.
I'm going to be chat AFG right now. Living with the Land.
You know what it says? It says Figment.
Oh, if it says Figment, I mean, it's fine. We're doing what they say.
Well, yeah.
All right, well, not the best listener. They said we should do Far and Wide, which we just did.
Right.
Look who it is. It's the Kirks. Where's the rest of the Kirk clan? They can't hack it?
Yeah, it's a heat. So I got you something from Mexico.
Oh, jeez. All right, hold on. Take my ChatGPT. Do you mind? Hold on.
I got you.
This is the corn old fashioned.
Oh, jeez. All right, so where is this from?
Mexico.
They have an old fashioned?
Jose.
Oh, Jose?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
boy. This looks like fun. All right, let's go out of the walkway. Let's go over here. So sorry, ma'am.
There you go. There's the show.
Thank goodness there's no festival. What a fun group I'm surrounded by. What a lucky guy. Check this out, everyone. We got the Kirks, Theme Park Dad, Alicia. All right, so is there an official name or is this like an original?
So it's the corn old fashioned. It's on the menu.
The corn old fashioned.
So I was talking to Jose.
Corn makes whiskey.
That's right. So I'm like, I'm not a big whiskey guy, and he's like, you need to try this. So he brings me a shot. It's amazing.
All right. I trust the Kirks.
It's amazing.
If you walk up and hand me a drink, I may look at you twice. I'll probably do it anyway, but I trust the Kirks.
It's amazing.
It doesn't taste like roofies. No, that's...
I was going to say whiskey. Stop. Sorry.
Don't waste.
Don't waste
No,
it.
try. I mean, I tasted
No,
no
it's so
whiskey
smooth. The
in
fact
it.
that I can just talk right afterwards is a big
I
thing.
tasted no whiskey.
For those who are wondering, I'm just getting into the world of whiskeys and bourbons. I've been in the wine world and the beer world for many years, but this is a new world for me. It is so clean.
Isn't that amazing?
This is trouble.
It's
tequila.
I told Jose.
If anyone sees any of the Disney news sites to see someone's going streaking later, we all know who it is.
Okay.
It has whiskey
So look at this.
They do have a bunch of stuff at La Cava besides tequila.
Mezcal.
Mezcal. Hold on.
That's
10 to
my
1
stuff.
rum. Lost Irish whiskey. I was like, what?
So this is just straight whiskey? There's nothing else in
No,
there?
no,
No,
it's whiskey,
no.
rum,
So,
mezcal.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there.
So this is corn old fashioned.
Oh, okay, corn old fashioned. So it's got the Abasolo corn whiskey, the Illegal Resposado Mezcal, the 10 to 1 dark rum, Lost Irish whiskey. Oh my God, how am I breathing? Nixta corn liqueur, Row 94 bourbon, and Mole bitters.
The owner created this.
Is this your drink?
No, this is yours. I told Jose.
This is unbelievable. The fact that you just read all those things, I'm drinking all that, it's
That's what I
crazy.
said, Jose. This is nuts.
This is wild. Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Big Tink fan.
Wow.
Me too.
So good. So you got to tell everyone, you guys are here with a bunch of family this week,
Yes.
and you're, I'm assuming, giving them a very similar treatment that I give my family when they come to town. I'm like, wake up by 5:36.
We tried.
We're going hard.
Day 3.
Day 3, they
Lost
just,
them.
that's it. Hit the wall.
Yeah, had a great breakfast this morning. Played golf. And I'm like, what do you guys want to do? And they're like, go back and watch TV and maybe hit the pool. And I'm like, okay.
My family and friends typically do the same thing. I get them for, like you say, a day or two. And they're like, Pete, we just need some downtime, so you can take the morning off or the evening. Tell us. I'm like, oh, the road trip's the best, but also you don't want to miss fireworks. Can you just take like the 4 in the middle? And they're like, no. We're sleeping in or going to bed early. But there's so much to do.
He rode everything at MK.
Love that. Wow, that's
And we
that's the craziest park to say that in. The most ride.
So Space Mountain was down all day. We get in line for a people mover, and I looked to see what the wait is because it's kind of long, and it shows 25 minutes Space Mountain. I'm like, what? I looked over, there were people. I'm like, let's go, walk on.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Yeah, they just
Also,
don't know.
Space Mountain, the best walk-on, but also the longest walk of walk-ons. Because it's just a never-ending line forever and ever.
And they sent us to Beta, not Alpha. I'm like, go to Alpha. And they're
I
like,
like both. I like both.
yeah, I like Alpha a little better.
Yeah, no, everyone's got a favorite. Yeah, of course. Everyone's got a favorite. Is Alpha the one on the left or the right?
Left,
Oh, okay.
The Alpha and the Beta.
Okay. See, I don't know what it is. I think
Or it's
that
Omega. I'm sorry, I said Beta.
Yeah,
It's
Alpha and Omega.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry. So we
we're
rode
beta
Omega.
testing what we're going to say. No,
I just come from Mexico.
I forget which one is which. I'm trying to remember, but I think one slightly has more whips for me
Yes.
than the other one.
It was rough.
It was.
But it's
rough
always
no matter
rough.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an intense 25-mile-an-hour ride, everybody.
Yes.
It's
It's hard
very
to get
hard.
in, hard to get out.
Yeah, it's like driving. Honestly, knowing that it goes a max of 25 miles an hour. For those who didn't know, Space Mountain goes a max of 25 miles an hour.
Slowest ride.
But because it's in the dark and sounds and lights make it goes faster, it does feel when you're getting whipped around. A New York City taxi doesn't go faster than 25 either, but it feels like
It
that
feels
on
like
some
that?
turns every once in a while. I'm just realizing this now. This is incredible.
It is. I knew you'd enjoy it.
So good. So you guys staying on property or off property?
So we're staying on property, but they're leaving tomorrow, so we're gonna probably transfer to something else
Okay.
to hang out. So we rode everything in Hollywood. And-
Wow, you
and
guys have
again,
been
they
crushing the
just
parks.
they don't understand. Like we rope drop.
How good you have it, yeah.
Right, we rope drop and hit Slinky Dog, right, and then go to Hollywood. Yeah, right. Hotel, right?
Yep.
And then go to Rock and Roller Coaster.
Unbelievable.
And then we got a fast or lightning lane for Mickey's Runaway, right?
Great.
So then we're clicking them along. And then like by 2:30, we're like, you've rode everything. And
Yeah.
we're like,
People, I don't think, for people who aren't big Disney fans, I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably are one, or maybe you're researching something, but that's such a big deal. People don't realize that. Like, I know people came down, and I'm busy, I don't get a chance to see them, or they tell me last minute, like, hey, Pete, just landed, I'm here the next 48 hours. I'm like, we should give me more notice. I'm also unavailable for the next 48 hours. Like, I'm free from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. If you're available. They're like, what? But I'm like, so what'd you do yesterday? And they're like, oh, no, it was a great day. We went to Hollywood Studios. We did Slinky Dog, Rise of Resistance, and we saw Frozen. I go, well, what else should you do? And they're like, no, that's what we did. I'm like, you paid for a full park ticket, did 2 attractions, and they're like, well, we also ate, it was crowded, we got there a little bit later, around like 9:30, 10. They, you know, kids were getting cranky at night, so we left around 6 or 7. I'm like, it's just wild how, I mean, when you have a pro, like you guys taking your family around,
pro,
but
but just
people who are in the know.
seasoned.
Yeah,
Seasoned.
seasoned.
Yeah.
What a great term. yeah, it's just crazy. Same thing, like when I take families around, or whether it's my family and friends, or like on a, not a tour, but a hangout with Pete, I'm just like, hey, like, we're going to tell me everything you want to do. We're going to get it all done. Like, we're going to find a way. It's the best. Yeah, it also blows my mind that people are paying $25 a ticket, and they're okay with like 3 rides in a show. It's wild. It's the craziest. Like, if you did that by like tickets, like, all right, you can go on this ride's 35, that ride's 30, this ride's 25, and you're gonna pay for a meal on top. And the people are like, sounds like a great deal. I'm in.
Sign me up.
We didn't get to see the new shows.
So we did that, yeah. The 2
No
new shows
Villains
we didn't see.
or
we did
Little Mermaid.
Frozen,
Okay.
right? Yeah, but we did everything else. I mean, literally.
I honestly think the lines aren't even too bad for the shows either. I mean, they're new, so people are waiting a little bit longer, but Little Mermaid's a little bit tougher. But the Villain show, most people don't have to wait more than 20-ish minutes. Especially because the show rotates every half hour. And if you don't catch one, yeah. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? No. It's fun to see in person. Yeah. I think it's fun to see in person. Every time we've done it live on a camera, it's been Maleficent, but I do have confirmation the other villains win as well. So I've had friends where Hook wins and Cruella wins, although I've only heard of Cruella winning once ever from all of my friends and family and cast member friends. So like, we gotta really root for Cruella. But Hook has been getting a lot more love, but Maleficent definitely is like 66% of the wins. Like, she takes down 2/3 of every show. But
so fun fact, just to throw that out there for everybody. So if you like get different lightning lanes, or you pay for different times, you can go to a Blue Umbrella, and they are like so accommodating. So that's what happened to us. So like we bought into, I think it was Rise. So they had like a 345 and we had like a 120. And we go to Blue Umbrella and they're like, what do you want? And we're like, we just want to ride together. There's 8 of us. And they're like, done. And I'm like, what? So literally they made it from 140 to the end of the night. There was no end.
I say this to everyone. Look, the Blue Umbrellas are great. So if you're ever looking for guest services, the Blue Umbrellas are basically guest services. And they may not be able to do every single thing, but they can do like 93% of everything guest services can do. And if you're kind to them, you act nicely, and you have a legitimate cause. You can't go up and be like, hey, the 2 of us have 1 o'clock, the other 8 people have 7. Can you put them on us? On a long shot, it's worth asking. They might be able to. But a lot of the time, if your party is larger on one end than the other, Disney will accommodate most of the time. And that goes for everything. Like, I mean, I've done Guardians a million times where I walk up and go, look, the 6 of them have it, I don't, or I just bought mine and it's 9 p.m. They're like, you can ride with everybody. It's strength in numbers. Now, again, don't do like 2 people in one, but if you have 6 people, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and you're 1 person or 2 people on 6, they're going to take care of you. Just treat those cast members nicely. But yeah, that's a great hack. Yeah. And there's no harm in asking it. If they say no, don't make them feel bad. Just say, hey, I appreciate you trying.
So much. Yeah, exactly.
I had the best cast member yesterday. I mean, I've been on a heater lately. I don't know what it is, but like some of the cast members lately have just been unbelievable. I'll take you guys off camera what happened, but it was just so great yesterday. Like, I'm like, this is the Disney magic. I got chills. It was so good. So like, yeah. Which, and again, I'm here 3-4 days a week, every week. So to give me chills, I mean, it's not that hard. I watch Happily Ever After. I still do.
You got that right.
Yeah. I'm like, I've seen it a million times. Oh God, I've seen it a million times.
That's what our family can't understand. I was like, when we walked through, I was like, okay, y'all. I said, don't be crazy, but I will be crying because I get so emotional going through Magic Kingdom.
So emotional.
And they're like, why? And I'm like, because of that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so amazing.
The cast members and cast compliments. I mean, that goes a long.
Yeah.
So it's just like
I have one
takes
in my
like
pocket.
a few minutes, and you just. There you go.
If I don't have time to do it right away or from live streaming, I will write it down. So this is literally, her name was Berlin. She was from Haiti. I had the date and the time and where she was working. That's all you need for a cast compliment. So I know when I'm off stream later on, Berlin is getting a cast compliment for sure. Yeah. And it goes a long way. Yeah, it really does. Does anyone know the most cast complimented person? There was a story about it. Apparently, this guy has gotten it the last 2 or 3 years in a row, which is crazy to get the most cast compliments year after year. There's a PhotoPass person on Sunset Boulevard at Hollywood Studios. He's been there for many years. And he has gotten the most cast compliments for the last 2 or 3 years in a row. He's a legend. I'm going to try and get him on like a little interview show. We're working on some other content coming up, very exciting stuff. But Yeah, we want to get them on and talk to them. And I mean, asking the obvious question like, "What's the secret?" is going to be easy. It's like, "Oh, I'm just nice to everybody." But I think just how far above and beyond he goes, the way he makes people feel, it's
It's basically
creating moments. That's the whole thing. That's what we pay for. We pay for the moments. Do you want to try this?
I kind of do.
It is
Yeah.
amazing.
The whiskey part scares me, but
Well,
It
it's
did me
not
too.
just one
Another
whiskey.
whiskey.
There's
It's amazing.
48 whiskeys.
I'm the
all I
whiskey
can
guy.
smell is mezcal, so we're
There's
golden.
mezcal. There's mezcal.
Golden.
There is mezcal.
I'm a mezcal girl, all right.
I'm the whiskey guy in the group, right?
Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Are you supposed to like?
But I'm not the mezcal guy in the group.
Okay. So you're the whiskey guy, but not the mezcal girl.
I don't
There
really do
you go.
decorations.
Okay.
There has to be a purpose.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yep.
Oh, it's supposed to be like really
Sure is.
Yeah. Well, way to be
Sure.
bold. Way to be bold.
Sure is.
Good thing you got that IPA.
Sure, Bert.
No, actually, that's really
Jose.
good. It
Shout
gives
out
it an
to
extra
Jose.
little.
Jose. We love Jose over at La Cava.
He's off.
We love
He's off Sundays and
Denora.
Mondays.
I love Pepe. He's off Sunday, Monday.
Sergio's
Tomorrow.
good.
Sergio's awesome. Ingrid.
Yeah.
We love it. Hilda is the best.
Yes, Hilda.
No, honestly, Hilda was so great. You know what? I forgot to post it.
You never even sent it to
Me, Ken, and Hilda took an awesome photo
Several,
at La
and
Cava. It took a bunch. She's like, Pete, if you tag this, please tag me and my personal account and La Cava. I'm like, totally. It is sitting in my photos right next to all the other videos.
Well, she took photos.
She
And then
did.
the bartender took photos.
Yeah, but she didn't post hers, and I said
No.
tag me. So
Yeah, exactly.
she only interacts with about 100,000 guests every day.
Yeah, only.
Did you see the
I
ascent?
think that added an extra layer.
This is so good.
No, when you.
No, when
Oh,
you
when you
take a
bite
little
it?
bit of the heat.
All right.
I literally just a little bit. It gives it just right on the like.
Okay, too much.
Yeah, don't like. Don't
it's-
go in on it.
It gives you,
I literally just bit
Heat
just a
don't
little
do
bit,
heat.
but then it.
Oh, I didn't take a bite. I just
nibbles.
worked
Well,
my
I
teeth
like-
around the bite.
Yeah, it's like
Ragged.
kind of tingly, but it's not like I also
Okay,
I like
sorry.
spice.
No,
So,
but you've had it on
but it's
meetups,
not
too.
like
I have.
unbearable.
Yeah, red bread.
I was like,
Yeah,
I know
I
that
was
this
just
is
thinking,
fruit
whenever
water
I see
right
it, I think
there.
of you.
Why?
So
Because you're one of
I
the
was
introduced me
like,
to. No,
I
you
need
introduced me
it,
to it.
but I'm okay.
You were my first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's very special. You never heard it the first time.
But Jose was like, Jose, I'm kind of scared. He's
I
like,
think it looks better than it did. No, maybe you're right.
and he's like,
Gotcha.
gotcha. That is.
You don't see the difference.
No, because I'm used to seeing my daughter.
Delicious.
Dangerous.
Wait. Is this?
That's ours. Yeah. Well,
Oh.
You pour that in there?
no.
Because this wasn't there.
Did you change that, Ken?
Maybe. Did you pour? Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like,
I was wondering. I was wondering where the switch over happened. Also, oh no.
Oh no, the pepper.
Oh.
For whatever
Peppa.
reason.
I think this is adorable. Like I want. I know I
it's
can use this for something.
Absolutely.
Put it on my
Venmo
backpack.
Don't. The food and wine
There we go.
clipboard.
Yes.
In
Yep. Yes. The answer is yes.
August 28th, baby.
August 28th, day before my birthday. It's gonna be rough. They always do this because Universal likes to do this to me. They did it last year too.
29th is opening day for.
So yeah, my birthday's opening day of Halloween Horror Nights. The 28th is opening day of Food and Wine here, but it's also the preview day where you can go into every house over at Universal. So they force you to make a
And they're
decision.
gonna all new.
So what are you gonna do this year?
Oh.
Hey, this year's lineup's looking mighty nice.
We'll see.
Look at buttons.
No, I mean, yeah, we, that to me may as well be 2038. I have so much going on in July and August. I'm just trying to, I'm like, what do I have to do the next 48 hours? But we'll see. I do have some ideas of what I want to do. But I will tell everybody, I am planning on getting the September pass. I do it every year. Everyone's like, how come you don't do the whole thing? Because October's always crowded. I'm also very busy for DJ season. So I get to do all the houses in September multiple times. I like to go on off nights. Like Wednesdays in September are the best nights for Halloween Horror Nights. The pass is dramatically cheaper. And you can go multiple times. You can go on Wednesday, Thursday, or Sunday. I typically, for those who want to go to Halloween Horror Nights with me, and I know I've been getting messages, and I got them in the past, people are like, come on Saturday nights, it'll be amazing. Like, Saturday nights at Halloween Horror Nights are just the busiest. It's like basically like the 4th of July at Magic Kingdom every day. Yeah, it's Saturday nights and Halloween Horror Nights are just
Drinks and scare zones. That's
yeah. You don't even do houses. You're like, hey, I'll do one house. I'll do the scare zones and drink, which even that costs so much money.
Not even that. It takes time because those lines get
But I will
long.
say, guess who prepared for Halloween Horror Nights this year?
You bring in cup, right?
No. I gave this hack out to everybody.
The gift card.
Oh, the gift cards.
Yeah.
That's right.
Is go to Mardi Gras. And yeah, it's a dead giveaway. Mardi Gras. So during Mardi Gras, annual pass holders get what was it this year? Was it $150 for 100?
It's discounted.
So you get a $150 gift card for $100, but then you also get your pass holder discount. And then when I use it during Halloween Horror Nights, I still get my pass holder discount on food and alcohol as well. So I try to fund my Halloween Horror Nights during Mardi Gras because you get all this free money. Yeah, meanwhile, we're like,
People are like, I can get 4% commission.
so if you're going to Halloween Horror Nights, well, it's too late now, but if you're going to Mardi Gras next year and you see this amazing discount, stock up.
For people who are spending thousands,
And it makes sense because
$1,000,
I'm usually broke
It does add up.
in September.
But
My season switch, I just came from New York where they're like, Pete, what do you mean slow season? Because normally our summers are very busy. I own an entertainment company, DJs and everything else. In New York, we made all of our money between Memorial Day and Labor Day. It was like, you just crushed 7 days a week. Here in Florida, no one does anything outside between Memorial Day and Labor Day. It's so hot. It's too hot. I do a couple of corporate gigs, a couple of things, but like people don't plan weddings. They don't plan 5Ks or marathons. So I make all my money now the opposite months.
We're here right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is not bad.
Cool.
No,
Yeah, it's not bad.
Today is not right. It's because it rained.
So coming in my birthday, normally I have a ton of money on Long Island, but now that I live here, it's like that's when I'm at my brokest. And I started to make money again. So it's like, it's nice to have the Mardi Gras gift cards.
Yeah.
So if I go to Halloween Horror Nights in early September, I know my drinks and food are covered for like the first 2 or 3 visits at least. That's my strategy. You gotta plan ahead here. So where are you guys headed? We're doing some AI stuff.
Here. We're back.
What is
We're back.
what is AI?
So today's theme, thanks to John Thorne and the fam who are here at Epcot somewhere, we are doing AI determines our entire day. All right.
Yeah. Well, they were around.
Well, I told everybody else, and I texted you guys earlier too. I was like, if I don't see you on the stream, I'll see you after the stream. But let's find out what we should do next. So, it looks like the weather's gonna hold out. I'm currently live streaming on YouTube right now. I'm in the Canada Pavilion at Epcot at Walt Disney World. What should I do next that the audience will find exciting or intriguing or informational? Send it. Awesome. Since you're live streaming from the Canada Pavilion at Epcot and the rain just passed, you've got a golden moment. I love how optimistic this is. This is great. Okay, here we go. Showcase the hidden waterfall in gardens. Oh, so we just did that. Most guests don't realize there's a stunning waterfall. It's turned off right now. Over in Canada, the waterfall's turned off. So we tried to show it to you already. Let's, yikes, this was a terrible angle the whole time. So sorry, everyone. Hey, hit that like button, share the stream, subscribe. We're only 25 likes away from 100, and when we hit 100 likes, it really, really helps. YouTube pumps it out. You can see the numbers. Go look at everything that's got 100 likes or less. It's meh. Look at everything that's got 100 likes or more. All right, let's see. How to stream it. I am streaming. I don't need to know how to stream it. Let's see. Catch a show at the Mill Stage. Well, no shows at the Mill Stage. All right. Okay, ChatGPT, we're gonna help you out. Do a taste test from the popcorn cart or the bar. It's actually not a bad idea, but this is kind of crazy. The popcorn cart right now, the popcorn cart is shuttered. It's shuttered. We're just gonna keep going down the list. Let's see what the chat's saying. Like I said, great seeing Mark Mueller here and Lizette and Charlene. Charlene says, haven't seen this so long, so glad you showed up, Pete. Yeah, Canada Far and Wide's a treat. Lizette says, so glad I can tune in today. We're so glad too. By the way, we dropped your link yesterday, Lizette, for your YouTube channel. Hi, Susan D. Dawn said someone might slip you a Mickey. Nah, I trust the Kirks. Yeah, where's that from? So that drink that I got handed to me is from La Cava del Tequila in the Mexico Pavilion. Lynnette said that's an end of the night drink for me. Yeah, it might be for a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot going on in that drink, but it was delicious. We'll see how I am in a few minutes. I'm gonna start doing this.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's like all the different.
By the way, hold on, I have to mute for a second because I have. And we're unmuted. No, but it's still fun. I think it's fun. I'm not gonna delete it because I think it's just, I don't know. I like see your names on my phone. Brandy says, this is why I'm a bad tour guide. I just show up whenever and then I just do whatever. I'm like that a lot of the time too. If I'm not on an official like mission live streaming or taking a family on a adventure that they want to do. By the way, I can't say I do tours, but if you ever do want a day with me, hit us up. It's available. Book me. Take me. Jordan Garrett says, yes, my only time I've been, I saw Captain Hook win. That's crazy. I still haven't seen it in person. Brandy said I saw Maleficent win, but cheered for Hook. There you go. Andrew says, what a party you got going on. I know, right? What a life. I just showed up today at Epcot, and now I got all these friends here. Brandy says she's ready for HHN. Eddie Davenport, what's going on? Great to see you. Brandy goes, I have my HHN trips confirmed already, so if anyone wants to go with me, hit me up on Discord. I want to go with you. I hope there's some September dates in there. Great to see Jordan, Eddie. All right, let's see what it says here.
Is it a girl or a boy? Okay, so now she got a flower girl. You know what I mean?
I'm reading ChatGPT at the moment.
See, now she has a flower girl, and that's going to be even more special. I don't know. I'm just like that. Yeah, but still.
Oh, this is cool. All right, there's a development, something exciting. There's a development. And they're starting to learn me.
What are we doing?
It says you could do a Did You Know session, which everyone knows I love. Such as, did you know this pavilion uses real Canadian stones in its architecture? I did not know that. I'm learning something new.
It does look very nice.
That the hotel facade is based on the Chateau Laurier. I'm terrible at French. Laurier. Laurier? Well, in Ottawa, Canada. So I did know that. I knew that this was a hotel from Ottawa. We lose. I'm like, why is there 6 people here? It's so much. Whenever I use the Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi, when it drops, it just cuts it. That's why I never use the Wi-Fi.
To like 5, and then it jumped back up to like 70.
No, you're good. I feel bad. Well, and that's the story.
Thank you, Pete. That was
amazing.
Wow.
Woo! You're back.
Those were, kind of like Jesus. You lose about 20 years in the middle. And now we're back. So now I'm in my 20s. I'm turning tables.
the best facts ever.
All right. So I'm not sure what everyone saw or not, or heard, but we are reading. ChatGPT gave me a script for fun facts at Epcot. So we're going to read the script exactly as ChatGPT wrote it.
A lot of people have to refresh.
I know, we're gonna give him a sec.
Okay.
We're gonna give him a sec.
Here, wait, here. I'm gonna put it in chat. Here we go. Refresh. There you go. Refresh. Hurry up and open it up.
All right, we got enough people back. So again, we're I feel really bad. So we're doing a ChatGPT stream. AI is determining our day. I'm not sure when we lost everyone, but we got a script from ChatGPT because it said you can do A, B, or C, and one of them was fun facts. And they were like, "Would you like me to write you a script of fun facts about the Canada Pavilion?" And I said, "Of course I would." You're on camera.
Hello.
Just in case, I was where
No, I
you
was talking
started.
about my sister. I was telling her they're here. They just got delayed because of the clothing situation. She forgot all my brother-in-law's clothes, so they've been delayed because they had to stop and get him a whole new wardrobe.
And the band started on the stage, which is
Can we
crazy.
go over there?
Well, yeah, but I have to read the script.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hurry up and read
Here we
the
go.
script.
Now we're back. All right, we're going to read the script. ChatGPT wrote me this script that I have to read because we're doing AI Determines the Day. Here we go. You guys heard the beginning already, but luckily not the whole thing. All right, friends. Welcome to the Canada Pavilion here at Epcot's World Showcase. This entire area is designed to reflect the natural beauty and cultural diversity of Canada. Right over here, and then it says gesture. So I'll show everyone. Let's show everyone. Right over here, you'll see a replica of the Chateau Laurier Hotel from Ottawa. This iconic building helped inspire Disney Imagineers when they built this pavilion back in 1982. Now check this out.
Ready?
I'm reading it exactly word for word. These stunning rocky cliffs and the cascading waterfall behind me are inspired by the Canadian Rockies. It's actually one of the most hidden photo spots in the entire park, and most guests just walk right past it! Exclamation mark. Fun fact, this pavilion originally had a Mountie character greeting guests, and Disney once planned a full-on log flume ride in this area themed to Canadian wilderness, but it never happened. If you're hungry or thirsty, this is also home to Le Cellier Steakhouse, one of Epcot's most popular and priciest, which is also in parentheses and hilarious, restaurants. Yeah, famous for its cheddar cheese soup and filet mignon. Oh, before I go, this popcorn stand sells maple flavored popcorn, a Canadian twist on a classic Disney snack. Should we try it? Let me know in the chat. And it literally writes, should we try it? Let me know in the chat, which is amazing. There's the script. How much fun is that? John, we're doing your idea.
Oh, the AI?
We're doing AI Determines the Whole Day. The Thorns are back. We saw them yesterday at Magic Kingdom. How was your day? How was Geo82? Give us the review.
Good. Charcuterie.
I saw you had the whiskeys.
Oh, yeah.
How are the whiskeys? Bourbon. Sorry. How are the bourbons? I haven't done the flight yet. All my friends have. I've done everything but it.
It's good.
It's the only thing I haven't done in that restaurant, I think.
It's a little strong.
Well, that's never a problem.
Like 135.
Okay, so you're complaining about a fire starter? You need that out here.
Well, I finished with that one. I probably should have started with it.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Hi! All right, what do you think of Tron? Great. You knew it was great already. If you missed yesterday's stream, my man right here has done so many firsts on this trip. We're talking Expedition Everest, Tron, Guardians of the Galaxy, and what else? What was the fourth one? Flight of Passage. So now that you've done all four, you can't say all of them. That's cheating. I'll let you pick a top two, because favorites are hard. Out of those four, what are your favorite two? Tron? Guardians. I was like, come on, Guardians. I was beaming it to you. There you go. She's excited. She just got off it. What song did you get? September. Oh, it's a great song. Ah. Every time you get on it, they're like, do you remember? You're like, yes. The 21st night, September.
I was like, oh, I guess you got September again. Work again.
Just wait, how'd you go twice? Swap?
The other day, no.
Oh,
We went on Tuesday,
nice.
I think it's there.
Ah, very nice, very nice. What a life, what a life. So fun times. Are you at Epcot the rest of the night?
Not them. We might come back.
All right, because I'm gonna be live streaming for a little bit, but then I'm turning the camera off and I'm gonna hang out with the Kirks, the Thorns, Alicia, Laura just arrived as well. So there's a lot of people here. Yeah, but how long are you in the park for with the kids? Holy cow!
They've been all over.
How embarrassing! Everyone wore the same outfit. That's embarrassing. What? I don't think so. I think they just woke up and they were like, this looks good on me today. Yeah, they just keep coming. Where are you guys from? I love it. Brazil, baby. Brazil. I'll see you at Camping World Stadium for the World Cup. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Hey, you guys have how many more days left? Nice. Anything else we're looking forward to? Have you done it all and now we're just filling in the blanks? Oh, Slinky. It's a good one. It's a feel-good ride. Not as intense as the other ones, but you'll have fun. No, it's look, his lips are blue. He's going full ice cold. Full ice cold. Let's see it. Let's show off. What? I love that. I appreciate you buying that for me. Let's see. Oh, snap. What is in that? Oh. The purple infinity stone? Does Disney know you have that? That's crazy. It looks like you may have like swallowed it when security came up because your lips are blue and purple. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have an infinity stone. Very appropriate shirts. It's 626. It is Stitch Day. Look at everyone rocking the Stitch, by the way. Love a coordinated family. Whose doing was this? I knew right away. That was just more a shout out to Mom for a second. Tower crushing it. Oh, and on the Magic Band? What?
And on my watch.
What? And on the shorts. That's right. And what's today? 626. Let's go. Day. It's a whole day. That's right. That's what they call me. Yeah, we have a whole herd. Theme Park Dad, Captain Kirk, Lady Kirk, Laura, Alicia. The entire Thorn family is here. And yeah, this is what a life. This is the best. All right, so you're headed this way or this way? Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. Let me hold the gimbal like this. No, the Riviera is beautiful, and if you've never seen it, we just did some live streams from there literally a month ago, almost to the day. We were there on the 27th. We did an overnight stay there, thanks to Mr. Dave. But we also did painting on the Riviera last week, so if you want to go check that out, Riviera is beautiful. What's been some of your favorite things about staying at the Riviera?
I like my bed.
The bed is very important.
It's secret.
Oh, you got the hideaway bed. Nice.
It's like a drawer under
The secret bed. I do like that too. What do you think? The pool? Okay. What? I love secrets. We should totally put it on the internet.
On the wall behind the couch, they pull it down the couch fully with
I love that. Oh, the Murphy? Yeah. The Murphy beds are awesome. Honestly, the Murphy bed is very comfortable. I've slept on a ton of Disney Murphy beds because people were like, come over to the room and hang out with us. And then we drink, and they're like, if you want to spend the night, we got the Murphy bed. So I spent a lot of nights on Murphy beds. They're very comfortable at Disney. Yeah. I love it. Smells like beer? Well, that's my cologne. This is IPA by InBev. Yeah. Well, I think according to AI, they said we should go watch the band. So we're going to go watch the band. We're doing an AI stream. This was John's idea. John's a genius. Dude, we're doing it. I'm excited. I loved it. It's a great idea. We're going to do it more than once for sure. What?
How does AI know you're...
I told them, I was like, hey, I'm live streaming at Epcot at Disney World. What should I do? And I've gotten all the answers. At first, it was a rough start, but now we've figured out, thanks to the chat and friends, to give the right prompts and use the right version. Because we were like, hey, based on the weather and wait times, what should we do? They're like, we can't look up weather and wait times. I'm like, who are you, AI? How are you going to take over the world if you can't look up weather? Yeah, and they were like, try using the internet or an app that uses, like, the internet. So we tried using a different one. It was like, oh, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, there's rain coming. Do this, do that. It was great. All right, we're going to move towards the stage. You guys cool moving towards the stage? All right. Clowns to the left of me. Joker's to the right. There we go. Just test. Just want to see how old everybody is.
Old.
Well, that means me too, because I said it. I think kind of old. Thank you. I'll take that. Honestly, I'll live in that world forever. I'll take kind of old soul. 10? Oh, you're kind of old too. In a whole different light. Like around your friends, you're kind of old. What? Hold on, let me throw this out. So I'm assuming since you said the pool, you've put in some pool time, not just nonstop parks. All right, that's good. It's important. You need a little R&R.
Yeah, we're actually going to the pool after this.
It's so smart. You got to take in the resort a little bit. You got to relax a little. Charge the batteries. Yeah, exactly. Get this girl a fuel rod, which is the pool, and a nice drink maybe, or a hammock. This is Ways, W-A-Y-S. We're probably gonna watch here, but I'll text you later when I'm done with the stream to see where you guys are at. Yeah. Or I'll hang out tomorrow. Have fun at the pool. Have fun at the pool, my dude. It's not that bad. It's only Canadian music. I'm here until... Woo! I love that you're Disney bounding.
Thank you. Here's some simple plan.
All right.
Do you ever feel the cricket?
Oh, snap! What is happening? Can I just put this here next to you for a sec? You're not in it.
Somebody Thank you, everybody. Our next show is at 6:15. We are Ways. We're coming on for me with Thicken. Let's hear it for Ways.
Yeah! Let's go!
Enjoy the rest of your adventure here at Epcot.
I don't know why you moved. While I was watching, yeah, it was weird. Oh, loud noise.
I was asking how long their contract is. They have 3 months. What a fun vibe from Waze. I like that vibe.
Dude, oh my God. I didn't think I remembered half those songs.
I thought I was growing hair to wrap my hair. It just matches. Fits right in.
But anyway, yeah, so...
Pollination.
You may see me in
That's
Tampa
how
more
pollination
often.
works.
We'll see what happens. It's going to be a whole lifestyle. It's pretty dark out there. I'm very happy. I just think the next thing is money to that point. And very much like building mode. It's like and that's the truth, that everyone that's coming down is sold their houses. New York, Massachusetts, or the North for 1.2. I am down to buy out for 500-600 grand. So to add a pool for
My son decided to send me a message.
and you just go, we're just paying cash and you're like,
Besides, They used to run with mom and dad shop. Mom and dad shop, but now it's like.
Ah, yes. I don't know what the hot dog is.
Well, they call it hot band, so it's Herd of Thunder. We're trying to find it. Okay. Herd of Thunder.
You know, like, I don't look over
Herd
like
of Boys. That's why they call it hot band.
yeah. So I haven't told him that yet. So it's like, I mean, I think like, I'll go do it. Control the whole thing of his car. Probably my car is
He got into the school when he was
not public to that extent.
just now. Just the other day. I'll tell you, last weekend, he said that his stuff.
I mean, I definitely know that it's just these little
So
things.
he can be in the band and not
No, it's a great opportunity. We'll see what happens. But also, I love thinking I work together from school.
They're not that's what with his life. You know what? He graduated. I got as long as it was 22 hours. There was
So that's great that it picked
and that came from great grandma. That's the reason he put on. So he would walk.
Which was fine, but anyways.
This is why I like it. But it's really fun to watch. I don't know if you're not going
Yeah, when I bought it, it was $3,500. And it was paid off. But he's now like that.
I know that he's got every page of our tax from the side of what it's 2.9. And also, if it ever is a major thing,
And we got $2,000 off of somebody my wife was working with. So that's in the box. So very,
I know, I'm just kidding.
plethora of experience.
oh my god. You can never think of it
Well, bass clarinet. It's like almost colorful.
Oh yeah.
It's sax, but it's like bass.
I always really think about
But he can play all.
Brazil! Gotta love it. I can't wait to come there and wear that same shirt.
But now he got into it, and he just got his training because he's already.
I love it.
Not to his house.
and then that's it. So hot. What? Yeah, I'm leaving on my legs.
But he will. Well, because we didn't get in. We got everything else. Well, it's kind of a big mess.
Everything of it. I mean, it wasn't a big call, but it's more
So she's going.
oh, what is that effervescent?
Oh yeah, it's a big fight. They're making it take she's been showing for like now instead of
Right way. We're on track.
And I told her, I said, if this is what we're going to do, it's only going to be easier. And then you're going to get a higher grade in the class, and then everybody's going to hate you. But literally on Monday. They sent out the email to go pick up friends. So he's not even having it. I was like, he can't even. So he he's got 10. Hopefully,
we're waiting for you because we don't know where we're going without you.
I know. I told her. I said I have to go. He's using my phone, and she was like, "Well, go." So we were paying, and I was like, "No, I can't. I can't go yet. I stopped."
All right, we're ready to continue our Chat GPT AI journey. No, you're good. You're allowed to enjoy the park as well.
All right, everyone, if you're brand new to the stream, today we are letting AI control our entire day. We're here in Canada now. Here's what we should ask. Well, let me read the chat and see if maybe there's any prompts that you guys want me to ask, or should we do this or that? And I'll ask AI. But let me catch up with some chat. By the way, we're only 12 likes away from 100. If you could please hit that like button, it really does help. If we hit 100 likes, the stream gets pumped out to so many more people, and it really would mean a lot. And if you're brand new, please subscribe. That is the best compliment. We also have an amazing Discord full of hundreds of nice people. And our Patreon, I could not do it without the Patreon. We got the Kirks here now and Theme Park Dad. They're both Patreons. All right, let's see where I left off on the chat, and then we're going to plan our next stop. But I'm going to take everything the chat says into consideration. So here we go. It says, can't wait to see how this day is going to turn out. Wish I could be a part of it. Pete, you're the man. Thank you so much, Dad About Travel. That's very nice. Shelly says, I love all the Stitch shirts. Yeah, we got to see the Thorns. We're all rocking Stitch since today is 626, June 26th. It's Stitch Day here at Walt Disney World. Ben B said, I just asked ChatGPT what you should do next. It said the Rosen Crown after a band for a post-game beer. It said, hey, AI. It said, I don't make the rules. That's very funny. Aileen, what's going on? Since Nestor is in the house. Is he here at Epcot or in the house in your house? I love to see Nestor. Zippity Doo Doug, another amazing content creator. Go check out Zippity Doo Doug. He's the man. I love his channel. If you're into Disney content, he's a great guy. And I love what he wrote. He said, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. I agree. Subscribe if you're new. I agree. And share the stream. I agree. And turn on the bell. I agree. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Doug. Kelsey says, howdy, everyone. Glad I can catch a live stream. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Thanks, Kelsey. Chris.Birdsong says, hey, everyone. If you give this video a like, subscribe, and share. He's checking in from Barcelona, Spain. I love it. We're going to talk more about Chris.Birdsong later on, but we have a group cruise next April, and everyone should come on it. It's a Friday through Monday. You can take off the time from work. It's right out of Port Canaveral. We have amazing transportation options from Disney or MCO, the Florida airport here in Orlando. But yeah, the cruise starts only around $600, 4-day cruise, the Utopia of the Seas, the world's biggest weekend. We are easily going to pass the goal of 50 people and have more. Get in now because the prices go up. You're locked in. If they go down, you'll also get it. But if they go up and you haven't locked it in yet, you got to pay whatever the price is. So get involved. Jump in. We have so many surprises. I'm so excited. It's the biggest thing I'm doing. I'm not making any money off of this. I'm just excited to hang out with all of you. Next April 24th to 27th, of 2026. Come hang out. Bring your friends, bring your family. Ben B says, what I give for a fresh Guinness from Rose and Crown. I'll have one for you. John Thorne says, Pete sent a Venmo for you and the crew for some drinks if we don't make it back. That's so nice. Thank you, John. That's very, very kind. I got to check the Venmo, see if other people I got to thank. Big John Network, what's going on? Siva Co. We are 6 likes away from 100. Let me just check the Venmo, see if I got to thank anybody else real quick. Let's see. Very, very kind. Thank you so much, John. All right. John's the man. We love the whole Thorn family. John, Tara, the kids, they're amazing. All right, so today is actually John's idea as well. We're doing Chat GPT determines our day. So let's roll with this. Here we go. Next prompt. Hi, Chat GPT. Chat GPT. I'm nervous. All right, let me start over. I actually don't know what my prompt's gonna be, so let's think about this. Probably good to think before you talk. My father always said that. I'm a little nervous of what they're gonna say, to be honest. I'm trying to word this prompt in an appropriate manner. All right, let's just be honest. Are we ready? Let's just be honest with Chat GPT. Hi, I'm live streaming on YouTube at Epcot at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Period. I'm currently at the Mill stage in the Canada Pavilion. Where should I go next that will keep the audience excited and into this amazing live stream? That's just real talk. That's just real talk. Look at this. Here we go. I don't know if you can see this. I can barely see it. But I'll read it to you. It says, you're live at the Mill Stage in Canada Pavilion. The crowd's energy is solid. The rain is cleared. A perfect time to pivot for more excitement. Here's your best move. Catch more live music. Okay, well, we just saw it. That's cool. It says you could also catch the Seas of Nemo and Friends, which is only a 5 to 12 minute wait right now. All right, we've done that before. Not a bad option. It says you could also go to Living with the Land, which is only an 11 to 15 minute wait. I like that idea a lot. Plus, I'm a huge Living with the Land fan. It's also on the way to the seas if you want to just keep it going. And then I love that it says, and also here's a storytelling moment. Showcase how they grow produce here. This is where Epcot produces its veggies used in the parks. Oh, thanks. It says you could also maybe do a Soarin' Around the World. It's only a 30-minute wait. Still reasonable and crowd-free enough. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I love how they interpret it. This is very fun. I never do this, so this is very exciting for me. It says when you're on the stream, hype it up. It simulates hang gliding over iconic global sites. Should we do it? And then it says you should do live polls like fish versus veggies. Should we go Nemo or lettuce? That is hilarious. And then trivia. Do you know the Seas Pavilion is the 6th largest aquarium in the world? I did not know that, but I know it's the 2nd largest in North America. But I didn't know it was the 6th largest in the world. That's kind of cool. When they built it here, the Seas Aquarium, it was the largest until the Georgia Aquarium surpassed it. Wow, this is fun. All right, well, that's our suggestions. It looks like it's Living with the Land or the Seas. And I think Living with the Land is first, and we can go down and see if Living with the Land or Soarin' is a good wait. Either way, I think it's saying the Land Pavilion, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's go to the Land. There you go. We're going to the Land.
Is that what chat said?
That's what ChatGPT said, because right now Soarin's only at 30 and Living with the Land's only at 15. They said these are great attractions with low weights.
They're not lying. Oh my God.
I did the other day.
Did he get thrown out?
He dropped his phone. He was trying to get his phone. He fell in, and he immediately jumped out and got back on the boat. And I think it was WBNC that I was watching. He was like, he just made a mistake. Normally it can be like malicious and they're being stupid or whatever. He's like, this kid just wanted his phone, accidentally fell in. He immediately got out and then got back in. He didn't mean to. No, because like literally, I was thinking the same thing. Because I've seen a lot of different videos where people are like taking their children out and they're like trying to exactly leave themselves out and go because you're stuck for 20 minutes. But this kid like he just fell in.
Yeah, we're gonna start walking towards the land.
Right out. He wasn't trying to get out for but of course,
Interesting later. Are you gonna come on the land, or are you gonna walk us to the land and leave? Are you parked up front? Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, well that's it. Alicia, this is yours.
Oh yeah, sure is. Here.
All right. AI says we're heading to the land. Wait, is that an IPA?
Yeah, I got it for
Let me just
everyone
make sure.
to share.
Okay, just want to make sure.
You want to make sure it's safe. Safe.
Go back to Mexico.
Just keep it.
I think Kristen maybe also.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, she was in the corner. So that's
The other
point
rest.
I turned and I was like, he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
All right, are you guys? We're gonna walk towards the land. Let us know if you have the veer off.
"No, we're
but-
good.
All right.
Yeah, we're good. We're so Gucci back there."
We're gonna make moves. What a fun day we're having. I hope you're having a good time as well. We had a little bit of weather out of the gate, but we're making it happen. Plus, so many friends here at Epcot today. Sometimes when we're alone, we can cruise through the parks, but you know what? I like the different kinds of streams. Sometimes we cruise along. Sometimes we get to see so many amazing people and different personalities. It was great seeing the Thorns and the whole family. The Kirks, Laura's here, Alicia's here, Theme Park Dad is here. What a lucky guy I am. And if you're having fun, again, please hit that like button, please subscribe. And you can also check out my socials. That's where I post in between the streams. I'll also be ending the stream, I don't know, at some point. We're not gonna be going all night because I did promise a lot of these people I would love to see them off camera. Because if you're in town, you want me to hang out, go in our Discord, post in the Carney crew meetups. I'd love to see you. And if those times don't work for you, if you want to make sure you see me, you can also book me. I'd be happy to come hang out, hook you up, try to give you the best possible trip of your life. But for right now, we are heading to the land. While we walk, I love to just point out my man Vince. Vince is a Patreon, but also his company sponsors the channel, and it's an amazing company. He's had it for over 25 years. He has not a single negative review. It's all positive. 25 years, not a single negative review. He's got an eBay store called SJG3 Collectibles. And there's collectibles for everybody, whether it's a few bucks, those big ticket items, but he's got over 1,000 items and he changes it up every single day. So you got to bookmark it. He's been around the industry since he was 5 years old. His grandfather was in the toy business, took Vince under his wing. But go check it out, ebay.com/str/SJG3 Collectibles, or you can just go to eBay stores and search SJG3 Collectibles. They're also on Twitter or X at SJG3COL. Shout out to Vince for being a Patreon and being a channel sponsor. He's the best. Love the whole family.
That is lovely.
Look at that right there.
That is glorious.
Test track coming soon. We have, we're trying to get more, but our first preview is July 6th. I'll be there July 6th for cast member previews of Test Track. We're gonna do it live right here on the channel if I'm allowed. Otherwise, I'll record it and post it that night. But make sure you're locked in. If you're subscribed and you haven't hit the bell with all notifications, that's the move. That way you never miss a single thing.
You never know. There might be something.
Never know. I might be going sooner. We'll see. We're trying. And to all my cast members out there, let's be friends. What? Yeah, your birthday's next week. My brother's birthday's next week. It was weird. Well, I shouldn't talk about this on camera. But anyway. No, I meant my family in New York. Because when I was in New York, they're like, Peter, happy birthday. And I'm like, why? Like, my birthday's in August. Michael's birthday is July 1st. Why are we not celebrating Michael? They're like, Well, we didn't get to see you last year for your birthday, so we're gonna celebrate now, Mike. It's weird celebrating my birthday a week before Michael's at the end of June when my birthday's in August.
I just need to figure out what I'm doing until this is the first time in 18 years that I'm actually going to have it off.
God, I wish I had it off. I have 3 barbecues where I could spend 2 hours to 3 hours at each one. Then I'm rushing over to Grand Flow to hang out with other friends, and we're going to live stream the fireworks from the Grand Floridian for the 4th of July. Epic firework salute to America. All nations, but mostly America. I don't know what it's called.
You know what Sam Eagle said it best.
A salute to all nations, but mostly America. I want to make that a DJ drop. I'm working on like this fun DJ set of Disney music, and I want to make that a drop where it's like a salute to all nations, but mostly America. Bump, 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 and then go into something else. Oh, that's easy, yeah. You do 64s, 32s. Yeah. 16, 8, 4, 2. Boom. Last night I had someone get pretty aggressive that started with a compliment. He was like, let me just say, love your music. Killing it. Great job. But let me throw this out there. My buddy wants to do 50 Cent into club karaoke. Can you do it? And I go, I'm so sorry, I can't. And he's like, are you kidding me? And he starts to get like aggressive. I'm like, hey man, this is a corporate gig. You're at work. I get paid by them. I go, if this was a bar or something like that, I would do my best to make sure you were having a good time and accommodate that request. But I am getting paid by these people who say absolutely no karaoke tonight. He's like, all right, let me rephrase it. Can he take the microphone and sing along? And I go, that sounds like karaoke. And he's like, come on, man, you got to cut us a little slack. How are we to make this happen? I go, the way to make it happen is you come back tomorrow when the karaoke is actually happening. I know the schedule. Tonight, we're not doing karaoke.
All right, I'm gonna let you go fight the land.
No, Laura, no. Why are you doing this? Everyone say goodbye to Laura. See, this is why I have a fear of abandonment. She just shows up and leaves all in a swift minute. At least I showed up. You did. I'm happy you came out.
We'll get there.
More surprised you parked all the way up there knowing where you live. Why'd you park all the way up front?
To get my stuff in.
Oh, get your stuff in? I know, you too. It makes no sense. You both live that way. But you know what? I'm proud of you both. It is a beautiful entry. I do like parking up front every once in a while, but look at that cloud that's over there. Yikes. We're going in the land? All right.
Goodbye.
I'll text you later.
Yeah. Bye, baby. So good to see you. I will. Love you.
Be good. It's good advice for Ken. Be good.
Exactly.
Be good. You drive safe. I'll text you later. Let me know. Yeah, I'll just text you later. We'll talk.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Would you like to go into the land? Also, monorail right behind you. What a shot. 3 beautiful people, a monorail, some water. What? And clear skies compared to that sky. Behind you, it's blue. No, it's fine. I do the same thing. You're like, Peter, are you emotional? I'm like, yeah. Have you not seen these pavilions? I am crying. I'm definitely not sweating. I'm definitely crying. I'm going to go see what's shorter, Living with the Land or Soarin', and that's what we're going to do. That's what ChatGPT says. All right.
It's going to be longer.
Well, it's a great guess, but I've seen it the other way. I've seen it the other way, which gives me hope.
So have I, but it's very, very rare.
Did you know that both of these walls, to the left and to the right, are the same exact mosaic down to every single tile? That is literally insane if you think about it. What's crazier is, one day if you want a little scavenger hunt, there is one tile that is different between the left and the right. Go try to find it. We pointed out on past streams. Don't cry. Are you just happy?
I'm crying sweat.
Are you just happy to be around
I'm
us?
just so happy. I was also just having an amazing conversation with the Kirks.
The Kirks are the best.
They are, and they live right by me. And
I know.
We're new friends now.
We were just talking about how I might be in Tampa 2 days a week.
Yeah.
For the rest of my days. Awesome planet. Also underappreciated. A fun show. AI did not suggest it. It's an awesome planet.
Yeah.
You don't have to look like it's super sarcasm. It's a fun little show. Is this something you have to do every...
For me.
Oh, the artwork.
The
Okay.
artwork for me.
I mean, you don't have to do it every time, but it's still fun to do every once in a while. There's the rest of our friends. I'm glad we have a head start because I want to hit the opera before we do any of this. Oh, 5 minutes for living? Oh, I don't even have time to go to the restroom.
You want to just go now?
I'll go really quick. Can I give you this to you? I can get there and back. Just remind everyone everything they say and do is on the internet forever.
Yeah. We're good. 5-minute wait. There's our friends. Hey guys. Theme Park Dad. The Kirks. We're gonna walk very slowly.
You got it. I got you. It'll probably be gone before I get around the corner.
We still gotta go all the way around the side there. I love all these quotes, but we're probably not gonna get to see a lot of, but I was like at T-Rex arms, you know? I was trying to zoom in on some of these quotes. This is what I look like, yeah. I just love all the quotes.
It felt like you were in like a Jurassic Park.
Yeah, wrong theme park.
Give it those little like.
Oh, there has been a development. I'm gonna try to get some more of these quotes when we get around the corner here. I like them.
Unless we get stopped at the end, it's kind of hard.
Well,
They are good quotes.
if it's a longer line, you will be against the wall that has the quotes, or if you are in lightning lane, because that's the way you come across, but I think this is already the one I showed, but a lot of these are from kids, which I think is really cool. Badja Francine Grosset from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
I can hear the van all the way up there.
This one's from Jessica Lee, age 10, Hong Kong. Go see if we can see one more. Oh, never mind. Our party left us. We gotta go. Can I just squeeze right by you guys? I'm sorry. I got away from my people. Excuse me. No, you're okay. You're okay. It was my fault. I was taking videos. No, you're good. I turned around. My friends were gone.
Yeah, Pete's not gonna make it.
I think that I don't know. I have faith. Maybe not. We also have one more person we have to wait for. We have to wait for one person. So can we just stand right here? Yeah, he's right.
One more coming, 6:05, but.
Go for it.
No.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he wants me unattended with the camera for
It's called
an extended period of time.
Go 3.
I've done it before. We hijacked.
I think between the 4 of us, we would have been all right. But
we would have been fine. Everybody wants to see this. You just need to make sure that we switch to the waiting.
Oh, you had to get some water.
of course, we gotta hydrate in this heat. And you also, it's a great idea to have one of these handy dandy fans. I'm actually gonna purchase that exact one because the stream on it is phenomenal. No, we're waiting for you. We're off to the side. We were looking at the quotes and stuff.
5 and 7. Row 6.
Hi, how many people we got?
5.
We can have 1 and 2 or...
Yeah, we can ask.
Row 1 and 3. How many? 4, row 2. How many? 2, row 1. Next time I get here, please.
He said.
I was gonna go hard cheese. Sorry, I only asked so I can get ready. Thanks for being here.
Everyone want to do an up close?
No one likes an up close ever. That's why when I give this to someone, someone's like, Pete, what do you think? And I'm like, yikes. Even like I'm recording content for the future, people are like right up here. I'm like, I can zoom in, I can't zoom out. Film it from a mile away, and I can zoom in.
Your pores, though, and see like
No,
what kind of
yeah,
skincare
my
you do.
pores are just sweating and red. You want to see my pores? Take a close up of the sun. That's about it.
Hey, you know what? There you go.
All right, everyone,
everybody.
I have a policy, and I hope I'm going to ask all of your help. Is that we don't talk during the first
Everyone
3
be
scenes.
really quiet.
That this is church. You don't even care.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, we're doing AI picks everything we do. AI said we should go on Living with the Land. We're here. I'm not going to talk while we're on the ride. There is one spot with spotty service. I hate using the word spot twice. There was one area with a little bit of weird service coming up. So if anything happens, just hit refresh. We're not going anywhere. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're having an amazing Thursday. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy Epcot's Living with the Land.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as the sudden change of the land. trout water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and
Story of my life. Nothing I can do. I didn't finish.
In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun.
What? Okay.
The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
You can touch anywhere but here.
All the forces at work on the land, humans have had rules, found events, the need to produce food for a growing world, and to space, and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our land.
Your wrist determines where it goes. It's in the wrist.
But it turned like 360.
Have you ever noticed these awesome props to the left? I mean, we look at the screens, but look at the props.
With the land, discovering better ways to
I'm not gonna lie, this is the only section of the ride where we normally lose so many viewers. No one likes watching these screens. They gotta do something with these giant stages. But I appreciate everyone who's still here watching. It means a lot. Look at that. Fuji. Not just film.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides.
Thanks for always hit the like button, who's hanging out with us. We're on Living with the Land, one of my favorite attractions on the entire planet. I'm here with the Kirks, Steve, our dad, Alicia. We're having such a good time.
Under vegetation containing natural fertilizers,
It's kind of the boring part of the ride, but it's such a beautiful experience. Will we go straight? Ah. All right, we're about to learn about biotechnology, crop production, integrated pest management, and aquaculture.
The answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
You hear that?
What? It didn't go in the water? It hit the bed. Okay, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
It was
Not even close.
It was scary.
That's more accurate, but it was not close.
Exactly where it happened too.
Welcome to our living laboratory.
You're all
where
killing me.
scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
It would be easier if someone could hold this without it spinning 360.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants
Show the
on
crops.
the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas,
Papaya.
cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world.
Bougainvillea.
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the road.
Monstera.
More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Were you showing the crop tops?
Oh, the cacao.
We actually don't.
Not
We have 2 extra rows behind us that are empty. By the way, here's the crew, everybody. There's Alicia, the Kirks, me, Theme Park Dad hanging out. All right, we're going into the Red House.
Ooh, the best house.
You know what's weird is that a lot of the sushi restaurants I go to are lit like this, and there's fish all around me.
When we mention
We got some hybrid tilapia, some hybrid bass. We got some channel catfish, more hybrid bass, and some hoses. Thanks for being here with us on your Thursday afternoon. I really appreciate it. If you're having fun, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the things. We're on one of my favorite attractions in all of Walt Disney World, Living with the Land. Thank goodness AI suggested we do this. And look at these fishy, fishy, fishy. Couple hidden Mickeys and giant shrimp. Look at that. That's not a shrimp. That is a human being. I don't even know what you call it. That's not a shrimp. Shrimp is something small. Look at the size of that thing.
That is breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my gosh. That's not a shrimp cocktail. That's a shrimp dinner. That's unbelievable. And look how overgrown this is. It's a good season. There's a little bit of basil. Some shiranui, some prickly pear cactus, some artichokes.
50,000 edible plant species in the world. Most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Oh, so you know that this was a lie?
Oh, we ain't doing me.
Okay, good. I was like, I don't know what to tell you about.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides.
Just messing with you.
We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water.
I think that's going to spell one day something really cool. You may not see it now, but come back. That's going to say Epcot. And if you look over here, it's a random... That's how proteins look. No, it does say Epcot, but it doesn't look as sharp. It's going to grow in. It's a tomato tree. I want a tomato tree.
Hidden Mickeys everywhere.
The what?
Hidden Mickeys.
Oh, with the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought you're Italian. You saw tomato tree. I thought maybe it was like, words I don't understand. I don't know.
Plants of my people.
Like, and I'm like, yeah, me too. Yeah.
Increase yields and better controlled
Some
diseases.
microgreens.
These crops taste as good as they look.
Where are the macro greens?
More than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses.
15 tons of produce. Think about my weight times 10. That's how much produce. So good. So good.
It feels great.
No one judged me, but I gotta take the hat off and just let it fly. Oh, God, it feels good. Oh, where are my fingers through my hair?
With air conditioning today.
Does that say a nasaturium? Isn't that a swimming pool?
The future of agriculture may
What are you looking
include
for?
innovative ideas like this vertical growing system.
Oh,
Plants grown
yeah.
in this way use a
If you've ever done the
fraction
behind the
of
scenes
space
tour, which
required
is the
by
cheapest tour at
traditional
Disney,
growing
behind the
methods, that saves
scenes,
water and increases
you get to meet
production.
Stanley,
The aquaponics system
which
will
is a really cool plant that if you
combine
touch it, it
hydroponics
curls
with
up and it
aquaculture.
doesn't want to be
The
touched,
fish
and then it
provide a
reopens.
natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using
No,
less.
really? That's the first time you've seen that?
In our lab,
I don't even show it on the live stream anymore.
That's
I don't even show it. But you know what I do on live streams every once in a while? Since we have a very uncrowded boat. I don't know where we are going, but this boat just keeps on rowing. By the way, that really sweet, I shouldn't say older woman because she is forever young, who's outside, who had blue lips. That's the blueberry child right here.
worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for
No.
our growing population.
I always say, where are they now? These were taken in 1981. This is like a yearbook. These photos were taken in 1981. Where are they now? That blueberry child
We can continue to find more ways to
is
Could look
50
like that.
is 50
Could
years
look
old.
like that.
The lady up at the top, right in the middle.
Oh,
reminds
God bless
me-
her soul.
Reminds me of the bird lady from Home Alone 2.
All right, well, I see what you're going to say, but I get it. But to be fair, if I had to create a backstory for all these people, is that she makes great, she makes great pierogies at her home kitchen. That's all I'm saying.
But true or not true?
Also, that young child with her grandfather right there, talk about coming to Epcot. She's got to be like, 49 to 55? And like, her grandfather, hopefully he's alive. He's, I think she just said he's probably alive at 145. But if not, what a great, you get to see you and your grandfather. Yeah, it's beautiful. This is, I hope everyone knows, this is not a poking fun. This is a appreciation of the ride.
Of course. This is one of my
It might come across the wrong way
Guardians
for
of
those
the
who don't know.
Galaxy is number one, and then it's Living with the Land. Like,
Yeah, Living in the Land's got to be. I mean, if Living in the Land is not your top 3 at Epcot, are you an Epcot fan?
What are you doing?
Are you even an Epcot fan?
Yeah.
Number 1. Number 2, favorite. Number 3, finger.
Also, Living in the Land, great bathrooms, a great place for number 1, number 2, and number 3. Yeah, both upstairs and downstairs. If one is full, you go to the other. The great restrooms and they're air conditioned. You just tell your family, go ahead, you go on Soarin', I'll be right here. You can hit up the Seasons Cafe.
The food is actually really good. One of the best on property.
I agree, and they've dumbed it down. Remember when Season was bumping? Like pre-pandemic, you couldn't even get a seat down here. All right, does anyone need a restroom while we're down here? Or upstairs? All right, we're moving on. Moving on up.
No operas?
Well, there is a second chance opera once we get up on top. Let everybody think about it. It's like literally being my niece and nephew. It's like, all right, you don't have to go. Are you sure? Because I'm gonna go. They're like, well, if you're gonna go, I'm gonna go too.
Full Ken spirit.
Do you know there's supposed to be a hot air balloon ride in this pavilion? Hey, you. No, I'm joking. Did you know there's supposed to be a hot air balloon attraction in this pavilion?
I'm so sorry, he's walking backwards.
Yeah, I am. Oh, hello to you. Did you know this?
Yes.
Do you know what? No, you did not know that. 0% chance. That's why there's the 4 seasons of hot air balloons and the earth above it.
I do know that, actually.
All right.
I do.
We get it. We get it.
Sometimes
You know it all.
I don't.
No, I'm joking. All right, we have one more prompt.
Okay. Let's prompt it up.
Prompt it up. Just ignore, yeah. Scroll down. All right. Where's a good place to do this? Oh, perfect. See this amazing Epcot food table. All right, everyone. We're having a great time letting Chat GPT decide what we do today. And I think it's time for one more prompt. Here we go. Let's speak it. We are at the Land Pavilion at Epcot at Walt Disney World. Period. We are doing a live stream on YouTube right now. Period. What is a great way to wrap up this live stream? What should we do? Where should we go to say farewell? And keep the people entertained. Send it. That sounds like an amazing live stream. And the Land Pavilion is such a great spot with lots of energy and visuals. Here's a fun, memorable, and visually engaging way to wrap up your live stream at Epcot with the Land. Final plan, living with the Land. Well, we just did that. All right, I'm gonna read this off screen faster. It said to end with living with the Land, which, I mean, we did, but I feel like there's gotta be more. It even gives you talking points. I love that it gives me talking points on the ride. Like, while on the ride, thank everyone for joining me. Done. God bless you. And God bless life. Yeah. Oh, I like this. Are you guys ready? I'm going to read from the script.
Yeah, I'm ready. We're ready.
Here we go. I'll let everyone see it. As the sun sets here at Epcot and we look out over the Land Pavilion, we're reminded of Walt Disney's vision for innovation, nature, and the future. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. From soaring above the world to diving into Disney-grown veggies, it's been a journey. Until next time, keep dreaming big and keep exploring.
I love that.
Oh, shining at the end of every day. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's a start. Look at this guy.
I still think we need to worry about making 3 races.
You gotta get your setup
Oh, that's
going.
a nice one. 2 camera phones.
Wow.
What's the channel? We should plug it. Are you live? Yeah, we're live. Let's plug the channel. Look at you. With a much better setup than me. Yeah.
I can't take a picture because he has my phone.
No, look at you. That's the setup I want. Is it okay if you're on camera? Sure, yeah, if you'd like to. We'll plug your channel, I promise. I like supporting everybody.
I'm with Florida Fun Quest.
Florida Fun Quest. I've never even heard of Florida Fun Quest. I'm glad I ran into you. What's your name? Robert, I'm Pete.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're Adventures by Carney.
Oh, okay, cool.
But whenever I see someone live streaming, we like to support all Disney creators. I think it's important. It's fun out here. We got to provide. I know there's even a fuel rod holder on the bottom. Like, honestly, just sell this setup. I will buy it. How do I do this?
It's just piece parts together. So
Oh my gosh, this is what I need. I am.
I do really like the gimbal though. It's really sturdy. It's a bigger one. It's heavy, but
All right, I'm fine with that. I mean, I've been training my whole life for this. But I love it. You have the chat, you got the phone, you got the fuel rod. It's amazing. I got to email. Do you have a card, or should I find you through the channel?
You can find me through the channel.
Let's talk. Let's help each other out. Look at that. Here we go, everyone. Florida Fun Quest. We're going to support them right now. You say you're new, but like, where are you at?
We're out of the Orlando area here, so.
Okay.
But we've only been doing this for about a year, so we're small.
All right. Where are you at? Like your subscribers?
Almost 2,000.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, let's help blow it up. I mean, I don't deserve this, but we're around 12, and we'd love to have everyone go support you as well. This is my channel.
Okay, cool.
These are just a few of my amazing friends. Yeah. But yeah, let's go blow it up. Florida Fun Quest, everyone. Yeah, look at this setup. Please, I only ask that if you leave us for him, you still say subscribe to our channel. Please. Please.
The only thing I ever ask is don't leave the picture that you're on, but if I'm out and you're not, come on over.
100%. I'm the same way. Let's support everybody. Yeah. So nice meeting you. I'm glad we got to talk. And I love your setup. I'm going to shoot you an email. Yeah, I'm going to find you guys because I love this setup. I got to learn more about it. Yeah. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the day here at Epcot. Cheers.
Bye.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
I like to meet nice people.
No, I saw him walking out with that setup. I was like, what?
I know.
And then I didn't even see the fuel rod. I just
The
saw
fuel
the
rod
tube.
holder? Yeah. It's like he had a little,
He has a little vice.
like a fuel rod
on it.
claw.
It
Yeah.
was a fuel rod vice.
He needs to sell that on eBay.
All right. I just I'm keeping up with the AI, and it said other ways to add to end the live stream. Do a quick trivia or a Disney poll with the chat. All right, that's one option. Have viewers comment on their favorite point of the stream. Feel free. And end with a wave goodbye moment. Oh, we're gonna do that for sure. We're gonna do that for sure. You guys are all so ready. I mean, Ken's doing it alone, but you guys behind the camera, we're so ready. All right, let's go down. Let's go show more things and take advice from ChatGPT. Yeah, it's so great. Thanks again for everybody who's watched. What a fun stream. If this is something you're into, if you want to see more of this, like maybe a longer stream or all the parks, or maybe on a day it's not raining, if this is entertaining to you, letting AI determine the stream, do me a favor. Once the stream ends, leave a comment. Let me know there's something you like, and we'll do more of it. I really do take all of your feedback so seriously. That's how we determine what we do on a lot of streams. So if you liked this concept of letting AI figure out what we should do next, let me know. And again, whether you enjoy this stream or the AI or just us and these crazy kids, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Also, please check out my socials. I'm going to stay here at Epcot and hang out with all these amazing people, plus the Thorns, the Kirks, and Theme Park Dad, Alicia's family is here, and a bunch of others who are here in the park. So if you want to see some of the fun stuff after the stream, follow the socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. My Twitter is @yourWDWguy. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. I'd love to have you come follow. Also, we have an awesome website, adventuresbycarney.fun. That's right, not .com, .fun. We have a Discord. It is free. It is full of hundreds of people. But we do have rules. And the biggest rule for the Discord is you got to be a nice person. You got to be a positive person. We don't really do negative vibes. There's a lot of that out there in the world. We try to keep it high and tight. We try to keep it really positive, and there's a lot of people who have a lot of things going on. I end every single stream saying, everyone's got a story. Please, give some patience, give some kindness. You never know what somebody else is going through, and not everybody talks about their hard times and what's going on behind the scenes. And speaking with so many of our Patreon members and Discord and people who are with the channel, I know on my own how much so many of you struggle with, and that you'll never tell anyone. And even myself, you deal with things every day. So if life's in a good moment right now, I am so happy and grateful that you are going through that, but give some grace to others. Let's change the world. Let's make it a better place. Let's catch up some chat really quick. Greg G, my man Greg Gallison says, finally catch up on the live stream. How's it going, Pete? Greg, I'm so sorry I missed you while you're here. I'm so upset. I love Greg and Amanda so much. They're so much fun. They're amazing to hang out with. They're easy to hang out with. Honestly, it is a highlight on my calendar when they tell me when they're coming into town. I'm being so sincere. And it kills me that I missed hanging out with them. They were here on Friday, and I had a really crazy, busy day. And then I was in New York Saturday through Tuesday night. I got in like after midnight on Tuesday, basically Wednesday. So I feel so bad I missed them, but I can't wait for them on the next trip. Big shout out to Greg and Amanda. I'm happy you're here. What's up, Brian? Says good afternoon, everybody. Says favorite rides: Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth, Test Track Soarin'. Great lineup. My man, the Tomorrowland Traveler. Man, I can't say enough nice things about Daniel and Tori and how they've affected my life in a more positive way. That's the other side of this that a lot of people don't realize, is that there's a lot of pros and cons to having a YouTube channel. But to be honest, I like to focus on the positive, and the people I've met and the experience I've had have been unprecedented. But meeting people who you can call lifelong friends, like Daniel and Tori, the Tomorrowland Traveler, is just one of the perks. Same thing with, like, you know, so many of you. But if you have not subscribed to the Tomorrowland Traveler, go check them out. Dubs says, make an AI decide is awesome. You could compare each of the AIs, ChatGPT, Grok. I've never even heard of Perplexity. That's new to me. And see who's the best planner. I love that idea. I think we got to do this more often. I think this is something that people are into. I think we should try it out again. I'm really happy that you have decided to watch today, but we are going to sadly end our stream because I do have a lot of friends here in the park. I want to hang out with them, but I wanted to hang out with all of you first. You're the priority. But if you do me a favor, hit the like button, leave a comment when this is done, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and if you are subscribed, turn on that bell, hit all notifications. I made this announcement yesterday, and it's going to be really, really hard. If you knew what was going on in my life, I'm going to post something for the Patreons. I just told a few of our friends here today, but there's been major news behind the scenes here at Adventures by Carney. All I'm going to say is subscribe. That's all I'm saying. Subscribe and turn on the bell. It's going to be a crazy July, and it's going to be crazy for a lot of reasons, but one thing I did commit to yesterday, which I'm going to stay committed to, is we're going to do content every single day. Whether it's a live stream or a short or an edited video or something along those lines, every day on this channel, there will be content for 31 days of July. It's going to be a bigger undertaking than I thought with the new news, but I'm very excited about it. I love it. I love a challenge. Let's push it to the limits. So make sure you're subscribed. Guys, are you ready for the wave goodbye? Come on, let's do the wave goodbye. So from here at beautiful Epcot at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, we have, I'm surrounded by amazing people, Patreon, Discord people. Go talk to them in the chat. But AI did say that we should end our stream with a wave goodbye. So there they are. Alicia, the Kirks, Theme Park Dad, and I'm Pete Carney. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you an amazing rest of your Thursday. Go crush your Friday. Go into this weekend strong. Be kind to one another. I love you all so much. You're going to go crush it. What's up, Terry? I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Here comes my family.
You lost your baby.
Look, the duck step fell in. I want to pick it up. Guys, the duck step fell in. I want to pick it up. They're looking for the step. It fell in. That's the ramp for the ducks.
And they're the teenager ducks.
I know. They're little teenagers. These are the ones we might have followed last month.
There's another one
I know.
there. It looks like
Is there, but it's underwater. Where? I don't see a ramp.
No, it's over there. It's on the other.
but I think it is.
Oh my gosh. I want to go fix it.
I would do it, but
Oh, wait. Mom got up, but teenagers can't get up.
This happened?
No, Mom did, but the teenagers can't make it.
Did it just happen? Or?
It fell in. I'm so tempted to do it.
No, there's not.
Yeah, it's right there.
There's definitely one on that side.
The ducks are good.
They're good.
They're good.
I almost risked my.
Ducks.
Yeah, I'm totally not gonna jump over this fence and pull that ramp up at all. 100% not gonna do it.
Good.
Let the live stream know. But I'm definitely not gonna do that. Have a great Thursday, everyone. See you real soon.